Foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit in the air out to left field. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Solarte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away.
And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they get a...
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Kershaw will slide one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner goes for third. No. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at four straight. Pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Aaron Judge is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the end. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Rockies 2 and the Cubs 1. Ryan Schimpf is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And that's taken for a called strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Keon Broxton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Solarte sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 30 in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting six.
Here's Ben Revere coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Kershaw into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 30. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He throws him on the fastball there. Number 30 becomes the first out of the inning.
Starling Marte
takes this the other way to right. Davis back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
For Colorado. Shortstop.
Trying to pick things up. Trey Turner, an RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. He's still on the short. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Mesoraco.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Peterson is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Eric Young Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Kershaw looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, Matt.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle in. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. LeMahieu is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rockies do get. So striding in, Rajay Davis. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 11.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. And now a pitch on the way. Joey Votto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Designated hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing. Dig right again. Christian Vasquez 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Number 30 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Got him. And here's Starling Marte. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounded to short. Solarte's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Young is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cubs 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ben Revere.
Stepping up now, Ben Revere comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus. High pop up. Number 30 has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On the ground to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. Now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, but the catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this one's up around the eye. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4. To strike the bottom of the sixth. Carlos Caruso will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Gerard Dyson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. That is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Rajay Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Davis.
A look at Young. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Caruso will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Keon Broxton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Christian Vasquez
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And the recovery. He won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Gary Sanchez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you should.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Colorado. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Marte is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Yangervis Solarte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
For the Cubs.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Into the box now. Carlos Beltran. Pitch out. Nothing doing. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
2-1. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1.
Leading off for the Rockies, shortstop
Oliver Perez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Cubs, number 46, Oliver Perez.
In there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now here's the pitch. Out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Revere on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Young is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 47 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 47.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this one lands out of play into the visitors' dugout. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Dyson, 45 steals on the year now, an impressive number, and he's back standing. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Pitch swung on and missed the. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is heading out toward left. Pulled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They still. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Jose Leclerc enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. Let's see how the 9th inning plays out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joey Votto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 00.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One and 2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
35, shortstop.
Settling in now, Yangervis Solarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled back. cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Marte is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.